We really like to think of social emotional learning and academic achievement as really a two-way street. So we know that explicitly teaching psychosocial skills like dealing with one's emotions, with their relationships with others, and coping with the environment leads to increased achievement academically. Conversely, excellent teaching in the classroom, whether that's virtual or in person, really leads students to be able to feel more self-confident and like successful learners. So when we're talking about inattention and distractibility, for example, in pre-K or kindergarten, students might look extra fidgety or wiggly or have difficulty engaging their teachers or their friends in conversation. And like during free play, they might have difficulty attending to more than one activity or easily moving from one activity to another. And then in older ages, elementary, middle, and high school, students may have difficulty staying focused on assigned tasks or completing those tasks within the time frame that the teacher gives, and things like preparing and studying for exams or projects. So these are just some of the kinds of behaviors when we're talking about something like inattention or distractibility that teachers could keep an eye out for.
In terms of the virtual learning environment, it's tough because the teacher doesn't have the student right there to pick up on certain cues, but what they can pick up on is, let's say, they're turning the camera off or they're turning it on and off. They're chatting with their friends. There's distractions at home all around them, like they're not really focused on the camera. There might be pets, there might be siblings, there might be housework going on in the background or other siblings learning. In terms of a virtual learning environment, just kind of keeping and being able to identify some of those struggles with being focused on task. Social emotional learning, is a lot like emotional intelligence, in adults and in corporate land and in the workplace in general. It's great that it's being taught now. These are foundational skills. They're only going to be science students and students for a short time, but they're going to thrive and evolve into adults who are going to have to succeed in the workplace. And learning these skills in a safe school environment was only going to help them, and they're going to be able to master them as they go through school and as they go through life.